hockey family. It is Monday, September the 8th. Unfortunately, I have to lead off today with sad news. We saw Ken Dryden pass away just this past Friday. Obviously a legend of the game. Johann came across this crazy set of statistics.
Just his career. I mean, obviously a guy that played long before we played, not even a guy we got to watch play, but yes. So 1971, he comes in, wins the Conn Smythe and the Cup. Then his first full rookie season, he wins the Calder in 72. 1973, wins the Vezina and another Stanley Cup. Apparently, he didn't like the offer Montreal was giving him in 1974, so he just took the whole year off and became a lawyer. Incredible. And then the Habs re-sign him. And between 1976 and 1979, the guy just wins 4 cups and 4 more Vezinas, and then just calls it a day. He says, "I'm done playing hockey." Yeah. Retires.
It's a good thing he took the year off to be a lawyer, right?
Incredible career.
Yeah. So, obviously, sad day. Anytime legends like that pass, so thoughts out to their family.
Yeah, absolutely. And you had obviously out of the office a bit last week. Pretty good excuse, getting to hang out with the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Typically this time of year, obviously with reviews and stuff, we don't really leave the office very much. But the fellas let me sneak out again. Second year in a row, I get to go have some drinks out of the cup. Very fortunate to be invited and thought of. Yeah, so it was cool. Got to go down to Lauderdale and spend a night there, celebrating the cup and a friend of ours. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, and then you came across, just recently there's been obviously a lot of talk of all the valuations of sports teams and stuff, right? There's just some fun research.
Really fun research, yeah. So I came across some research by Avantis, and they were looking at pro sports teams versus just public markets, like public stocks, which has better returns, right? And most people don't have the means to invest in professional sports teams, but just some really interesting research. Like, would you even want to if you could? And much of the research surrounds the recent sale of the Los Angeles Lakers, the basketball team. But so Jerry Buss purchased the Lakers for roughly $50 million back in 1979. And I'm sure some of you have seen, but Jerry's since passed, but his family, the Buss family, recently sold the Lakers for $10 billion. All right. So that shakes out between 1979 and today. That's an annualized and average return of 12.21%. And what's very, very interesting is the exact same time period, the annualized return of the S&P 500, 12.24%. So a slightly higher annualized return just from the S&P 500 that obviously anyone could earn that return. And so, he could have invested in the S&P 500 instead, and 10.1 billion it would have come out to. So just a touch larger return. And then the research, it looked at a number of other professional sports teams. So some had a return a little above the S&P, others a little below. But to take it one step further, okay, because as we discussed in the office, like it might be okay to earn, it might be okay to own the S&P 500 for like a portion of your portfolio to kind of get some of that large cap U.S. growth exposure, but it's certainly suboptimal in our eyes to only own the S&P 500. And so the other piece that Avantis put in their research, so rather than owning the S&P 500, if instead you tilted the portfolio a little bit to like lower price, meaning more value, higher profitability ratio, companies, same time period, you could have earned closer to 16.5%. Again, it's obviously been a good stretch in markets. And so that original investment, instead of turning into 10 billion, that kind of annualized return, that gets you closer to like 50 billion. So I don't know, just I thought it was really fun research. Something really nerdy and good piece by Avantis there. So
puts things in perspective. Yeah. I might still own the Lakers. But anyway, so this week we've got rookie camps kicking off, so good luck to all the fellas. I know we still got some reviews coming up and stuff, so looking forward to those. But yeah, for everybody heading off to camp, good luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, have a great week, guys.